And we fade up on the goodest boy. Hello everybody and welcome back to Under Call of the Wild. This is my good friend Meatball. Today we're going to be going out for another walk through the wilderness. I've been trying to get my system video settings to look good for everything now. I still feel like there's a little bit of weirdness to it, but we'll explore that as it comes around. And today we are on, I think this is Layton. It's one of the first two maps. As you can see here, I've gone around and gotten most, if not all, of the houses or outposts and lookout points unlocked on this map. All of these are either things I haven't discovered or haven't bought yet. So like this is like a hunting structure that I haven't bought. There's a landmark. So yeah. I've got a quest over here for something, but today we're just gonna be going for a walk. Figure my last hunt I must have done some stuff around here. So I figure this time we're gonna go up and to the left, see if we can track along the water. Maybe we'll stop here first and set our time, because if I check our time right now, it's 14:51, which, if you don't read clocks like that, it's 2:52. So we're going to be setting our clock to early morning. We'll try about 5:40. Spend a little bit of money to be up early and go out. Yeah, I used to have to fill in time cards at work back at an old job, and we had to put in all of our times in military time. So you get used to like 5 o'clock or 5 in the afternoon would be 1700, because you're just adding 5 onto the regular 12. Looks like if anyone ever says to meet them at 0600, which I feel like was in a lot of movies, then they would just be asking you to meet them at 6 a.m. because the O would be a 0 that comes before the 6, since the clock always has 4 digits. Anyways, I'm just gonna go for a walk here, see if we find anything. We'll put the gun away for now, I guess, for the sake of showing you guys what we have. The Guman 22H Wasp. We've got the, oh no, I'm gonna have to say this now. I do this myself. It's one of my favorite. It reminds me of the Moisten I got from the old Call of Duty games. The Solokin MN 1890 assembly line, and the Hoya recurve boa moonlight coloration. And what that means is we use the 22 for class 1 and 2. We use the soft point tips here for anything between 3 and 7. And then if we happen along something any bigger than that, this is really the only weapon I have besides shotguns that will take them down. At least until I get a more powerful rifle, which I spend most of my money on just whatever I feel like getting, rather than things that are actually useful in this game. So it's taken me a while to get to a point where I can knows? Maybe it's better, maybe it's not. We'll see. Man, I highly suggest if you're ever gonna record, you should probably maybe think about setting up all your settings before you press record, but who knows? Alright, see if we can find something. I'm trying to decide. Do we want to see if we can find an animal and then just kind of track it? I guess I'm actually running in like the worst possible direction for finding something because the wind's coming from behind me, so anything in front of me is going to be able to smell me. That's really what I should do, is teleport to somewhere up here. You know what? We're going to do a smart thing here. And I'm going to say that, and then we're going to get up here, and the time will have passed or something, and the wind will have shifted. But we'll see. We'll see if it's a dumb idea or a smart idea. Happy holidays to everyone. I realize it's only the 1st of December when I'm recording this, but I mean, it's the start of the holiday month, so I feel like most people are going to be starting to get into that spirit and getting ready to have fun with your family. I recently just moved to Ohio with my wife, and so we will be staying in Ohio this year, which isn't new to us. We've lived pretty far from both of our families for a while, and so just decided that it's best. I recently went back to visit my parents for a couple weeks, actually, so it's not like they're gonna miss me or anything, at least for this little bit of time. But yeah, it'll just be me and my wife and our 3 cats for Christmas this year. Should I just try and find some footprints or something and just follow the direction they go in? We'll see. I know if I just keep walking, eventually we might spot something. Do I actually? Here, I've got binoculars. See if we can see anything off in the distance. Probably not, but we'll be to interact. What is that? Oh, that's just Meatball. Alright, let's mark this area on our map. It's a feed zone for white-tailed deer from 4 a.m. till 8 a.m. Alright, let's see what we can see. There's a big stick there. I'm just gonna walk against the wind, see if I can find anything. I'm sure there's... Oh, there is a moose right there. Let's... Looks like he's walking away from us. Maybe we could catch up to him. Get a shot off. Although if he's a moose, I'm guessing he would be class 8, wouldn't he? So we would need the bow. I'm not very good at the bow, and I haven't played this game in a week or 2, so this might be a terrible, terrible idea, but we'll have to see. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Okay, he is a rank 8, so we do need to use the bow. And oh, for a second there I thought thought he was... Did I hit him in the head? I really hope I didn't hit him in the head. The nice thing about having the bow for these higher ranked guys. Oh, it looks like, yep, I hit him dead center in the head. Oh no. He turned at the last second. You guys saw it. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. It went right through his brain. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, went right through his head, right out his back, getting his spine. Oh no. Well, damage the trophy organ. Not a proud moment, but a little bit of money, I guess. I swear one of these days I'll make a video of me actually doing something correct. And maybe I'll actually do the right thing while doing something in this game. That's probably just me running away. Oh, I didn't realize I was already standing. For a second there, I thought I was... Oh, there's just another moose fleeing. That's okay, I don't think we're gonna chase after that one. Looks like it's a female. I have to say, I was gonna be super proud of that kill until its head moved there at the last second. I do think it was getting ready to run, so maybe it's a good thing we took the shot anyways. Or at least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. One of the big things that's been going on with me lately is I've been having trouble finding a game that I can get really excited about. Me and some friends just started playing a game called there's a bear over there. Enshrouded, though, and it seems pretty fun. Oh, there's a black bear. I guess technically I could shoot that. It's still pretty far away, though. Oh, it looks like it's fleeing. We're just gonna walk around the water here. See if we can't get around to the other side and avoid getting caught out here. Oh, jeez. A bunch of deer up there. Or no, moose. Oh, I'm not gonna take that shot. I don't even know what I'm really looking at, and I don't want to screw it up. We're gonna swap up to these. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing in this game, as you can't tell. I just kind of wander around and enjoy myself. I spend a lot of time in this game, actually, going from place to place on the little quad that you can get. I think it's a DLC, but that's the one thing that I really don't like with this game. There's a lot of little DLCs where I wish I could just spend like $20 and unlock everything, which I guess sometimes they have sales where you can get a lot off on some things. Looks like there's another one running. Nobody wants to hang out with us. We set up our Christmas tree today, which should be up for the rest of the holidays. Our one cat who loves to play with all the ornaments and throw himself at the tree to try and get some of the ornaments down. So we get to look forward to that for at least the next little while. I feel like today we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until the very end, take a shot, so that we know when we take the shot that it's gonna be a good one. That arrow shot was a bit of a fluke. If I'm gonna shoot the rifle and make myself edit the audio, I better take my time with it and make sure that the shot counts. I'm doing it again. I just realized I'm walking directly into the wind. But if I go back the way I came, I'm heading right back towards... Oh, I was right. The wind did shift on me. Okay, we're gonna just walk up this way. See what we can find over here. I just finished watching Arcane recently. I was thinking about maybe doing a video where I talk about it. I loved the show when it first came out. I watched season 1 back when my job at one of the old places I worked was what's called master control at a TV station, where I sat in the back room basically and watched TV. I know it sounds riveting and like the laziest job you'll ever do, but oh my goodness, is it boring. You're basically watching the programs that air on a TV channel to make sure that everything that's supposed to air airs, and everything that isn't supposed to air doesn't air. And there's a little bit of like video editing stuff you have to do where, say, there's a show that you are going to be airing that another channel is airing earlier in the day. You would then record that show off of that channel. Okay, I'm trying to talk, sir. Thank you. So yeah, you would record that show onto a hard drive, and then you would take that show and chop it up. So there would be, part 1 would be from the start of the show till... Okay, now there's a bird yelling at me. It goes from the start of the show till the first commercial break. And then after that, you would put in whatever your own channel's commercials are. And then after that, you would put in the next segment. So like the end of that commercial break till the next segment. So you'd set all of that up. And then if there were ever any issues, you would just write it in a little report. And then there's different metrics and things that we need to make sure happen, because everything that we do needs to get reported to the Canadian broadcast group, so that they can basically judge to make sure we're getting all of our metrics that we need to in order to, not get big fines or anything. Ouch. That hurt. Just hit my elbow on my desk, which I'm sure if I've edited it out, you wouldn't have heard. At least hopefully you didn't hear it. Maybe I'll just leave it in really quiet. I swear there's so many. The one time where I was like, hey, we're gonna wait until the end of the video to shoot something, is the time where we see, I swear, a million different animals. Okay, well, it's gone. This is the one time where I'm just trying to tell you guys some stories. I was thinking about doing like a D&D storytelling type thing DM for a bunch of different campaigns, and usually I always do my own world building. And as anyone who's ever played Dungeons and Dragons would tell you, you really do develop a love for storytelling by playing the game. I don't know if I'm the same as everyone else, but one of my favorite things about it is doing the world building and coming up with the characters. And then just coming up with like their backstories and all of their different parts of their lives. And then as a dungeon master, another thing that any DM who's played long enough will tell you is that your players then kill all of your dreams, make sure that none of the information you write down ever sees the light of day, and that you have to improvise on everything on the spot. And I love it. Anyways, it really made me want to like write stories and things. So some of my spare time I'll write stories and write D&D lore for the worlds that I've played on, and I've got a bunch of worlds that I've never even played a campaign in that I just like came up with the idea for and just haven't ever gotten around to it. But yeah, I figure maybe that's something I could do with this channel, is I could finally tell some of the stories that I've come up with over the years. Maybe actually finally write some of it down, or just tell it to you guys off the top of my head. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Wonder if this is the kind of stuff that people talk about when they go on real hikes or real hunting trips. Just whatever you have off the top of your head as you wander through the brush. If I'd ever see one of these guys before they heard me coming, I guess I should probably just walk this way, away from the bear I've been accidentally chasing for this probably entire time. We're at the 24-minute mark according to my timer, which I guess probably isn't perfectly on, because there's a little bit off the top that I'll cut out. Let's all cut out. I was about to try and joke and be like, let's all cut out all that terrible stuff that I said, but really, these don't get really edited down at all. If it was, then you'd be able to see all of the splices and places where I cut things out here and there. Oh, it's a moose, which means it's level 8, which means that if I shoot it from here with a rifle, I won't get as much money. So instead, I'm gonna sneak up on it, miss the shot, and not get any money. I know, it's brilliant. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get at least 5 more minutes of footage of me slowly crawling my way over to this moose just to have it run away. Which button was it? There it is. Z is lie down. Okay, we don't need to lie down yet though. Can I even get close enough on this side of the river? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be on the other side of the water. I can't get across here. I'm not even gonna be able to get it anyways. You win this time, Moose. Oh my god. No, don't see me. Please don't run, please don't run. What if I just crawl towards this bear? It's like perfectly downwind from me. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. I'm gonna crawl this bear. It'll be a triumphant clean kill. Actually, I'm not really sure where you're supposed to shoot the bear for the clean kill. I think you just aim slightly to the right of center of mass if it stands up and looks at you. But I'm not sure where its lungs are. Okay. Where'd it go? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It's just in the leaves. Oh no. I want a clean kill for my last kill. And you're gonna run off now. I swear everywhere I go, I'm facing the wrong direction. You know what? This isn't working. We're gonna go somewhere else. This is gonna be a long video because I'm not stopping until I get one more. So we're gonna travel down here and see what we can do. Another thing I've been thinking is I'm working on getting a camera setup. I have a DSLR and an idea for a table setup and everything, but we'll see. I've been thinking about setting up a table and a light kit that I currently don't have that I'll need to get in order to do some IRL videos. I've always found that ASMR inside of video games has a weirdness to it that for some reason I never really got into. I figured I would make these because they're very accessible and easy to make, but maybe I'll make some IRL videos for anyone who, like me, has a weirdness to that, or to the video game streams. I'll probably always do, in some way or form, video game stuff because video games are a big part of my life. But maybe that could be some way to add to it, give you guys something different. I was also going to mention, if you guys are enjoying the videos, I know it feels weird, but as a brand new channel that just trying to get some content out, I hope you'll like, subscribe to the videos, as it makes sure a lot more people are able to see them. And if you have any suggestions on things that you want to hear, a big part of why I want to make videos is just because ASMR has been so helpful to me in making sure that I can get to sleep. All the way back when I was in high school, I think, is when I first discovered it. Alright. We just need to find one solitary creature so that I can shoot it. And we can end the video on this glorious high note that we are currently on. Actually, is there some place that I can go that's closer to water? Because water always seems to be a good spot. What if I just go here and then, yeah, we're gonna go here and we're gonna go in the direction of wherever the water is. It can't possibly fail. Man, this game is like, oh no, I'm making myself do math. 7 years old already. That's kind of crazy. Almost 8 years old. Okay, this is the direction that the wind isn't going. So we're gonna go this way and see if we can't find something up on the water and see if hopefully we can find some witless creature trying to get a drink. It's already a little bit later in the morning than I was hoping for this hunt. But we'll make our way down just the same. See what we can see. Got some tracks or something of some sort. Alright. Oh, rabbits. Wouldn't it be silly if after all of this we just shot a rabbit and then called it there? I think that probably there was a turkey in the last video of this game that I did, that I shot, that was a clean kill. But I think other than that, unless in one of my older video that I had done way back had a clean kill in it, which I'm thinking I don't think it did. That maybe we can hopefully prove that, because I swear I have gotten clean kills in this game. I have not proved myself to be a great hunter, but I have played this game now for like way more hours than I would care to admit, and I haven't seemed to be able to find anything of note. I wonder if anybody's watching this. First of all, if you're awake and still listening, what are you doing? You're supposed to be asleep right now. Or if you're listening to this to relax while driving or something, stay awake. You're driving. Be very careful with how you use ASMR while you're driving. Okay, let's see if the water holds any great treasures for us here today. Oh, I completely lost track of what I was saying there before. If anybody who is still awake and listening to this has ever played Dungeons and Dragons, let me know. I just think it'd be really cool to know that there's people who watch this who are into the same things that I'm into. Although I guess it is kind of a weird demographic mix of ASMR hunting videos and Dungeons and Dragons. But if you do exist, do you do voices for your characters? I've always done them. I've actually considered doing fully. Oh my goodness. We could try it. I was kind of hoping to find anything other than a bear at this point, because I still don't know where you're supposed to shoot them for a clean kill. But if there's a bear over there, it could mean that maybe there's other things over there. Or it's just gonna be this bear, and we're probably gonna basically on the same level as it, but it's in the weeds there. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's go see if we can find it. Hopefully we hit it. And hopefully it was a clean enough shot that we can take it down. It's so weird. I'm learning now ASMR hunting videos are going to be the only video. Okay, is this our track? Where did we hit it? That doesn't look like it. Is it? Nope, that looks like moose. Oh, just wait. I'm gonna not be able to find where we shot. Oh no. It was a break in the reed. It's right past where we shot it. Oh, here we go. This is it. I just didn't run far enough over. Okay. Oh, that's a vital organ hit. Okay. Alright, Meatball. Do your thing. Oh, never mind. We didn't even need Meatball. Alright, guys. Don't worry. This is going to be the cleanest kill you've ever seen. A sulfur rating and a clean kill. Meatball yells his approval. Oh, well, maybe not the cleanest kill, because we got to split stomach, and I don't know what that is, but we did hit one of the lungs, so not quite the double lung. Okay. There we go. Good job. Good job, Meatball. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Glad I could end it on such a beautiful, clean kill here in the beautiful forest. Hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Okay, Meatball, let's go.